What's up, everyone? It's Pogo Jaco. Back at it again. Just going over a team Dragonite Double Steel that I used to reach 3,488 to make 91st in the leaderboard. And since this season is coming to an end, you already know the team, but I'm ready to reveal it to you. Here we go. Alright, so starting the battle, we have Dragonite into Steelix. This is a really bad lead for Dragonite, so we're going to do 2 Dragon Breaths and go into Reggie. This one comes in Swampert, which is pretty bad. But, we can win the zeros here comfortably as long as we can take a shield. As long as we get the Zap Cannon off, get a debuff, that's huge for us. This means we'll have a Hydro plus an EQ, and they cannot Mud-Shot us down. So they have to throw a EQ, and we're going to get this Focus Blast off before their Hydro, but I'm going to go for a Zap Cannon because I know they're going to shield us, and if I get another debuff, my Dragonite can farm them down even better. Unluckily, I believe they go for a Hydro here, and if they go for a Hydro, they get a good... Oh, okay, never mind. So they go for the EQ, their energy dries, this is perfect. They swap out to Tentacruel, but I mean, we know what's in the back, it's Reggie and Swampert. I'm willing to just stay in this. Throw a Claw, as soon as they throw an Acid Spray, though, I'm gonna dip out, but they throw 2 moves. I'm like, okay, this is fine. I'm thinking at this point, I can probably just go in Cobalion. This is like a really nice farm down. Even if Swampert comes back in, I mean, I might have a loaded energy for it. This is honestly really good for me. So I come out, I'm 1 away from a Stone Edge, so anything comes out like Swampert, I'll just do 1 into the move, but Steelix comes, I mean, kind of have to, this is just a breaking swipe, so I'm just going to let this go. Swampert comes in, I have loaded energy, but Sacred Sword will not kill from here since I'm debuffed, but he shields first. He throws 1. I'm going to do 1 more double kick. Swampert is 1 away from another move, but that is fine. He throws moves here. I will just be looking to undertap the next 2, because this move kills, yeah. Mistake would be, like, what am I doing? Oh, I see what I'm doing. Never mind. I like this play. Yeah, Steelix isn't in range for Brink Swipe, so I'm undercharging. So I make a superpower here, and I have a move loaded for the Steelix. Yeah, this is smart. Yeah, and then I have a move, GG's. It's not even close to like an Earthquake or anything. And then Sacred Sword will kill them from here. Yeah, well played. Natural Bubbles, fellow board player, played him a couple times. Deoxys on the lead. This is a good lead. Most Deoxys come with Greedent and sometimes Steelix, so this is like really good for my team. So he throws after 9. Usually I always look to shield the first, because there's no reason you really don't want to. He has a Rock Slide though, so he has a 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to throw right before he makes his next Rock Slide. Rock Slide is 7-6. Alright. And so, sorry, I threw in a Psycho Boost. And then I throw 1 before he makes a Rock Slide. I'd be saying, since he's shown me Rock Slide, I'm actually willing to let this go, because I can come in Reggie. I resist everything. If I get a huge lock-on down here, this is like, what can he even do, you know? So I get a lock-on down. He looks to not even throw the move, which is interesting. He comes in Mandibuzz, and at this point, I'm like, well, if you come in Mandibuzz to a loaded Reggie with full health, this game's basically over. So he shields the first, which implies he's really weak. I try to catch a Dark Pulse. He comes in Tentacruel, and yeah, this game's over. So, I mean, pretty straightforward. We're just going to throw the Stone Edge. Can't really see a way we lose this game. I mean, just gonna throw in, he's going to Scald us. Even if we get the debuff, which we do, it doesn't matter. Like, we're going to throw in bad timing to deny a potential debuff. It doesn't really matter the timing we throw at, you know. We live under the Scald here. I mean, this matchup is, like, so dominant. Well, it's dominant up a shield. If the Tentacruel in the 2s gets 2 Scald debuffs, it's actually really bad for your Cobalion. Okay, so he throws here, which is interesting. I was going to do 1 and catch on my Reggie, but he just throws instantly, so I guess that works too. I'm going to come in and Zap Cannon him. He should be leaving. Also, don't mind this thing at the top of the thing. I have a thing where I say, next, it'll, like, swipe up for me. It's cool. Dragonite into Reggie. I look to CMP him here after, 16 lock-ons. 16 to, Zap Cannon, 15 to Focus Blast. This matchup is pretty straightforward, pretty good for Reggie Steel. But if you land 1 superpower, you can 2 shield and farm them all the way down. What I like to do here is, usually when I throw on CMP, I'll talk about what's happening here in a minute. Usually, if you throw on CMP and they CMP you, right as soon as you get the superpower off, you want to go into your own Reggie and just overfarm. Because usually they may have like a Giratina, or they have a thing like double E to your Reggie. So usually with Reggie still in the lead, it's something that's like Reggie does decent in the back. I decided to come in Cobalion, and I believe I throw 4. Okay, I throw 5. I throw 5. I miscounted. This should be a Zap Cannon, and I shield this. Luckily, I don't get debuffed, so I'm going to fully farm him down. He comes in with, I believe, Cresselia here. I'm giving away spoilers. Yeah, I look to just do 1, because I'm thinking, if it's like a Charizard, wait, I think I was at max energy, right? Yeah. I mean, even if it's a Charizard, it'd be fine. Try to catch a move there, which I don't, which is unfortunate. I'm like, this is a little bit hard to win now. But he comes in Steelix. I'm like, okay, well, this should be fine, because I get a Focus Blast off here, I mean. And then I make another one before he makes an EQ. So, like, well, no, that's not true. He's going to just EQ me, yeah, because I lose CMP. He's going to EQ me here, which is just fine. It doesn't do that much damage. Then he reveals to me he has Crunch, which, this was my win con, you know, because he can't get my Reggie low anymore. He shields the Steelix, because that makes sense, yeah, he has Crunch. But, this is only another Crunch, and what you're going to see me do is you're going to see me overfarm before I throw. No, I believe yeah, never mind. So, hold on, let me just explain what happened right here. What he tried to do was he tried to catch, the Focus Blast on his Cresselia. Either he was trying to catch the Focus Blast on his Cresselia, but I was also thinking about banking the energy since I was so healthy and going Cobalion and Sacred Swording right away. So that was what the opponent played there was really smart. So here I just double Zap Cannon. I slightly undercharged to just kind of BM him. I mean, I didn't need to do that. Alright, Dragonite into Tapu Fini. All these leads, negative leads, and I'm winning. Alright, Tapu Fini, what we do here is we farm up to 20 water guns. It's 20 water guns to a Moonblast, and then we try to catch on the Reggie. Most of the times it works, this time it didn't. Alright, Deoxys, sorry, not Deoxys, Toxicroak and the Reggie. I like to let them throw first, because if I debuff them before they throw, they get more farm, which is not great for me. Here you want to do a low grade, because they still have to throw here, which is perfect for you, because you wouldn't make a move here, and so they throw here, meaning you can just come Dragonite, you farm them on the way down, and they don't even make a move, which is perfect. So I'm going to immediately undertap my superpower here, but the only downside is the Fini's going to tap their move too. I know the Fini's at 2 Surfs, and Dragonite shields everything, so I'm really just going to call a Surf Bait here. I call it correctly, so I immediately go into Cobalion. He brings in Mana Buzz. If you're the opponent here, you probably should have stayed in. This was a panic swap. Me, Sacred Swording is definitely a misplay, but you know what? It worked out because we still won the game. But yeah, I could have played a little bit more clean, but you know what? It's fine. Do 3 here. I'm going to CMP him on the Stone Edge. Mana Buzz users typically don't shield their Mandy, and they're probably just going to save it for their Tapu, but I don't know. I mean, you'd think a Mandy would at least shield like a Stone Edge that does half their health, right? No, they don't. I would like to actually overfarm here, because I know I live any move from Mandy, and the Snarls do nothing. So when the Fini comes in, all I want to do here is just do 2. I will be at the Stone Edge, but I can't really throw Stone Edge, because look how low I am. If I throw Stone Edge, I might. Well, that's kind of not true. I'm still gonna make the Sacred Sword on the Mandy, but I just make it comfortably now. I mean, they throw Surf here. As long as they don't throw 2 Surfs before I get off my superpower, I win the game. So I like to throw my superpower here, and then this should kill. Mandy's gonna come back in. I superpower the Mandy. I mean, I won this game really cleanly. I mean, like, horrible lead, decent say swap. Like, the say swap was like alright, and I win the game. Yeah, let's see. Dragonite to Cresselia. Please, y'all, do not play like this opponent played. So, Dragonite users typically shield everything, but what I love to do here is I call it bait, because if they do Moonblast you, you do live it. It does like 90%, but you still live it and get off 2 claws if you're really good IVs. Also, Future Sight, obviously live that, but I call a Grass Knot here, and then he throws here. There's really no reason to bait, because baiting here for him is kind of like a really bad misplay. So he's gonna Future Sight me. I only throw once I make back-to-back. Since he revealed Future Sight, I can actually fully farm this thing all the way down. This is only a Grass Knot. He decides to come in A/slash here. No baiting allowed on this channel. I do stutter a little bit here and throw 2 Dragon Breaths, which is unfortunate. Well, no, I only threw 1, but he snuck a Shadow Claw, which is interesting. But I immediately go Reggie because I have 2 answers, and if I wait longer to swap out there, then I'm going to have to get eaten. I'm going to have to eat 2 drill runs, sorry. Because if you swap out within 5 turns of an A-Slash, they make 2 drill runs. He comes in Trevenant, sorry, not 5 turns, 5 Shadow Claws, 10 turns, same thing. He comes in Trevenant. I'm lucky enough to get the attack debuff here. What actually made me really lucky was, I believe I got double. I'm spoiling it really bad, sorry. And so, I mean, like, look at this game. This game was, like, Cress on my Dragonite, Reggie on Trevenant. I mean, yeah, I guess it's Cabalion on, the A-Slash, but still, it's, like, RPS all the way through until the end. And the opponent top lefts. I mean, you know, just play these games to your win cons. It's important to, if you have a win con, you know, see it through. It's also important to count, but this is basically all of this team. I mean, this team did really well for me, you know. But mainly it's just what are you seeing at your elo, you know. At my elo, it's a condensed meta versus like only people that I play like every day. Queue times are a mess, especially at the end of the season. Well, this is basically all I had to say. Hope you all have a good night and good luck with the rest of your sets. Also, don't forget to claim the star piece because you want to have a lot of Stardust for the new season.